competing and what we're giving away.
Yep, we always have a live feed. You can keep all the schedules of all the teams and everything coming up, and we're going to be updating that all through the week here, hopefully here soon, to reflect the ladder tournament rankings. And it's going to be kind of an interesting kind of role, because I'm going to put the ladder rankings into their own category, and so they'll have their own little. So you're wondering who's better on top? Well, all you got to do is going to be, if you're on your phone, is bring over that list of people that are on the server, and if you see anybody that's above you on the teams above you, well, they're the ones that are above you in your place. So, Nubis, we almost got a room ready.
It's open now.
All right.
Who?
Well, Nubis, I'm going to let you take the mic here for a little. You and Dis, go ahead. Can you guys take about 2 minutes? And you guys go ahead and discuss the NBA, everything that's going on. And then, of course, we're going to be covering you guys live, your finals on Wednesday the 15th. So could you go give everybody a good rundown and explanation of the NBA for me? Thank you. Here you go, guys.
So they've just redone the spawns for multi-base assault, so it's a little different than we may have had in the past. But basically there's 2 caps. On the first map we're doing Cliff. They'll be around D8 and A3, I believe. And you can cap out a lot faster than in an encounter. I think with 3 tanks it takes about 30 seconds to cap out, so you have to be very aware of that and not let it get too far out of hand before you try to reset. And as far as the tournament, each team will pick a map. We'll play it twice, switching sides, and then if after 4 games it's tied, the highest seed will get to pick the tiebreaker map, and the lower seed will pick the side. And that's pretty much it.
Copy that.
We'll be picking.
Can you go through? I'm sorry. What are the tank selection restrictions?
For tanks, they can have 3 of the same tank. They can only have 2 tank destroyers unless they take a light tank for each extra. So you can run 3 if you have to run a light tank. You can run 4 if you run 2 light tanks. That's pretty much it. And tank selection will go in a little bit of a different pattern. It'll be 4 tanks for the attacker, 7 tanks for the defender, and then each side will finish picking. And that's pretty much it.
4 more for the attacker and then 1 for the defending team. Got it.
Correct. Yes, that's correct.
And then what's the timer for the maps? Is it 10 minutes?
Yes, 10-minute timer.
Got it. Cool. Do we run a timer on tank selection, or we just kind of let them go 4-7, 4-1?
It's a 3-minute informal selection timer. If they are pretty close to it, we won't get any more complicated than that. But if they go way over, we'll start doing, I think it's 1 minute per section. So we'll do 1 minute for the attacker, 1 minute for the defender, 1 minute for the attacker, 1 minute for the defender.
Got it. Nice.
But we'd like to avoid that if they play nice.
Yeah. Well, we've been lucky the last few Wednesday nights where most teams have been pretty on the ball, so we've barely even had to run the timer.
Gotcha.
So correct me if I'm wrong, the teams on the left side, on the green side, are defending, and the teams on the right side are attacking teams, correct?
Yes, that's correct. And Office just told me that they need to start off attacking, so I'm swapping sides. Alright, I think we're good now.
Copy that.
And also, this tournament has prizing due to the generous donations of the Pivx cryptocurrency community and others. So we appreciate their support very much. We will be tying in some other things with Pivx, doing some giveaways. And there's also a tip channel and our Discord, where you can tip your favorite players or commentators or streamers with Pivx, and we'll be doing giveaways there. We'll be rating the channel with some Pivx there, so you can throw it around.
Very cool.
So if you're interested in that, go to the Discord channel if there's a link somewhere, and just post in the tip channel, and you'll be able to get some Pivx there.
Cool. Did you go over what tanks you'll be giving away, or are they surprises?
Oh, I'm not sure about the tanks. That's something Hills would know.
All right. I believe we're still giving away some of those Bear KB-122s tonight. We already had one big winner, Vader, locking one of those down. I'm sure we'll be giving a couple more of those out during this next match. So you definitely want to stick around for those. Yeah, good tank. Hard hitting. Pretty cool looking also. I think right now we're giving away the, I think it's either 20 or 30 days of premium right now. If you haven't already put in the code there in Twitch, exclamation WNF enters you to win. And it's completely random who wins, unless you're Vader using hacks. Then anybody has a chance to win tonight.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. SKB finally got their 8th player in there. That's me dropping my controller on the ground because my controller loves that. There's actually pieces that rattle around in it. It's getting time for a new one.
Sounds like it. That's how you know.
Yeah. When it becomes both a controller and a rattle, it's time to get a new one.
So I guess I'll go ahead and talk about this first map a little bit. With the previous setup, the cap was closer to the B cap is closer to B6. It was further away from the hill, further away from the lighthouse. The play really hasn't changed all that much because the attacker usually would either, just try to bulldoze the one line or try to cap the B cap. On this one, it's at D8, and you can cap it fairly easily as well. So we may see some heavy tanks go and hold down in the cap there at D8. So control of the lighthouse is, as before, very important to this map, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a huge advantage, not only just for vision, but allows you to get resets and a lot of control, a lot of map control. Now, do you ever see any movement swinging around the large lighthouse mountain, or do you see most of those pushes coming up the 5-6 and still the one line?
I don't see much on the one line anymore. I think it's mostly going on the 5-6 and around the lighthouse.
You just put yourself in a disadvantage because you're fighting up once you get through there, right?
Right. I've seen some, medium type tanks trying to work an angle from that direction, but that's about it.
Okay.
I did put the sponsor there in chat, the link, pivx.org.
Okay, thank you.
yet again, I'm going to be throwing up another C check-in. Create copy that pre-existing. And there we go.
Cool.
All right. All right, we're going to be giving away that 30 days of Prem. A lot of people got in on it.
Sweet.
20 users putting in some. Spartan, stop force choking the Streamlab bot.
People are on to Vader.
All right, here we go. Sketchy Gamer.
Draw the timer.
Congratulations, Sketchy Gamer. Get a hold of me up there on the Discord.
Nice.
You get your 30 days of Prem.
Congrats, man. Enjoy.
Here shortly, we'll be giving away another bear. Ah, comrade.
Coming up.
Take
Coming up.
vodka and play with the bear.
Yes. Big 122 millimeter on tank.
All right, both teams look like they've got everything starting to get set up. Get you get a hold
Let
of
me
me
know
on.
when you're ready to start a timer.
We're ready. Ready to rock and
Alright.
roll.
All right. Anubis, have you noticed any meta developing in terms of good defensive lineups versus attacking lineups?
In general,
Or does it kind
I
of fit the
think-
same encounter mode?
I think it's generally in terms of just heavy armor, that heavy armor and speed is more preferred for the attacker, and then you'll see more like mouse in terms of defense. On this map, I don't think you'll be seeing many really slow tanks like Super Conquerors. I think you'll be seeing more like 5As, IS-7s, and even light tanks to take the lighthouse.
We already see, I see SKB already throwing up a machine, so it's been fun. We saw one last week being run, I think, by Zeta. So true to format, we saw Off throw up those first 4 tanks. So SKB will be throwing up 7 tanks, and then Off will finish off with their 4 picks.
And the idea behind that is to not give either team an advantage, and to try to get it done quickly instead of going,
Yeah.
1 tank by 1 tank or 2 tanks by 2 tanks. Try to get it done in as few cycles as possible. And so when the attacker picks 4, they've given up a lot of information. But so the defender has something to go on when they pick their next 7, and same thing, as each step goes on.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I think it speeds it up a lot, and still leaves a little bit of mystery, and it's still a little bit of gamesmanship in terms of holding some of those picks.
Ooh, the machine, the machine, the machine.
It does take a little getting used to. I think after we play a couple of matches, people get better at it.
Sure.
How many mercenary
Yes,
tanks do you guys allow?
We talked about limiting it to maybe 2, but opinion was kind of split on it, so we decided just to leave it alone. So it's just 3 like any other tank.
Sweet.
There we go. SKB now has their 7 up, so here comes the next 4 up for off. They very quickly throw those up. Their roster is now complete, and we're just waiting for the last pick from SKB.
10 seconds left. It's gonna be close.
All right.
There it is.
183.
So because SKB ran the light tank, they can pick up an extra TD, correct?
That is correct.
I'm catching on pretty fast.
You want to go over the tanks, or would you like me to launch?
All right, SKB rolling out here.
We can do it right now.
Vikings, Killjoy, E4. Men's Gamer coming out the 183. Snafu in the LT 100. Andrew coming out with the Machine, Kingslayer in the Super Conk. Big Kevin the Chieftain. Man the Bean, AMX M454.
You're going over on the offside. We have, and I'm done in a bat chat. We have 3 Eyes 7s, Duckman, Lowry, Sudden Movie, Carnivon, Generalissimo, and a 50B by Oxidative Stress, and 2 5As, the Bad Dad, and Gun Buggy.
Alrighty, boogity boogity, NBA, and here we go. Watching a whole new era of tanks. Hope you're excited. I know I am.
I'm excited. I think what I'm going to be looking for first is the defensive setup, and then how the attackers start to line up as counter.
All right. Vader's got his code. Sketchy's got their code. Alrighty. Gonna put the camera over the lighthouse and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The light tank running up very quickly by SKB. Looks like they want to get up on that lighthouse, and it looks like that Bat Chat wants up there too, over there on the offside. So we might see some early action right away. Looks like a lot of the off force is moving over on that G line, lining up behind the lighthouse hill. Notice that there's still a lot of tanks of SKB down on the 1 line. Looks like they're going to come up through the bowl. Looks like we got a push going around the 9 line possibly.
Looks like we're going to see some cap pressure. I think SKB might be in trouble.
Yeah. It's going to take a while to get those other tanks up out of the bowl. Do have those TDs set up, both the Death Star and the E4 back there with Killjoy at the back.
Man, the machine was just putting down fire. Damn.
Yeah. That tank does.
Only 30 seconds on the
goes
cap.
down. Yeah. E4 goes down for SKB. Notice how they have the 5As and the Carnarvon down in nice hull down positions. Yeah.
Carnarvon can be deadly in this type of situational. Yet again, it is a very situational tank. The only person that could actually save SKB here from a cap out will be Snafu to get the downward shots onto the base.
Yeah, and notice that that little dip on the cap there that they're down on. Very difficult to get those tanks. And there it is. Wow. Great play there. Excellent play.
Yep. Gotta be very careful with that one.
Yeah. Not a ton of damage because they were just so quick on getting on that cap.
All right, quick damage, just recap. Nothing too serious here. Big Kevin, his chieftain, did get 1,100 out. Gumbuggy did get out 1,572 out of his 5A. And 1,491 out of Sodden Movie. This is the MBA on WNF. It's a lot of acronyms.
And it's the Pivx Ladder Tournament. It's the name of the tournament.
Pivx Ladder, there you go.
Well, again, I thought that was a really effective strat that they ran right out of the gate there. And I think the key was, for the defenders that time, is that their forces were just too split up all over the map. Especially dropping so many tanks down on that 1-2 line. It just took too long for them to get over there.
All right, timer started.
I want to give yet again a big shout out to AMD and PPW. Thank you guys for the wonderful first round of games at the 9 p.m. hour. You guys are awesome. Thanks for coming out and doing what you guys do. Looks like we might have PPW versus Steel Dragons next week. They're talking it over to do the Pivx tournament one on here. So
cool.
One of those, and we'll see who comes out to play at the 10 p.m. spot. This is for the 8th. Of course, the 15th is completely loaded up. That is the Pivx tournament finals right there. We'll be joined by Anubis, and Anubis, who's going to be your +1 for that evening?
I don't know. We might have I'm Great with us, or one of my clan members. I don't know yet. We may have someone from Pivx to guest commentate as well.
Okay, sweet. So you'd have me and Dis, and it'd be Anubis and his +1 for that. And 1st through 3rd will get crowned that night, correct, sir?
That's correct, yes. And there will be prizing. There's $200, approximately $200 in prizing to give away.
And
fantastic.
And then WNF is also going to be coming out swinging for the fences. I'm going to be giving away kind of sweet talking. I want to give away some Scorp Gs. We're going to go Scorp G heavy that night. I'm going to give away 3 of them.
Nice.
And then a couple.
Like it.
But all right, here we go.
We still have giving away a bear, I think, coming up.
Yeah, we got a bear giving away coming up here soon. Well, Anubis, you want to go down the off, guys, and then Dis, if you want to go into SKB.
Sure thing.
Sure. We have And I'm Done and Bat Chats, the Mike Lowry and IS7, Generalissimo and Cronvon, Double Conquers with Duckman and 987, and Oxidative Stress and the Bad Dad in 5As.
Well, cool. And over on the SKB side, we have an object. 263 being rolled out by Killjoy, Batchat by Minced Gamer, 2 IS-7s by Kingslayer, and Vikings The Machine by Landrew, 50B, Man the Bean, and 2 5As by Big Kev and Snafu.
All right.
Again, I want to say welcome to everybody who's coming out this evening. Everybody's coming out to us live. All the teams, everybody coming out to WNF. You guys are amazing. It's pretty crazy. Talked with Wargaming. We are the longest running episodic competition show right now for Wargaming. That's insane.
Cool.
So
that is pretty awesome.
We just love having, and it's all because of you guys. It's because of you guys, the tankers, the community. You guys are the reason why we could do this. This is the reason why we do this. Give you guys recognition, give you guys the love, make you guys some household names. Here we go. So now, interesting how we saw Off did a quick cap. Let's see if they could do, they can protect themselves from a quick cap.
Yeah, that little push around the 9 line was super effective.
Those machines are going to be deadly over here on the north, this north side. You know that, right? The machine's got to be OP.
Yes.
I mean,
yeah, it looks like Off is getting most of their forces up really quickly up the BC line, and they have the scout, just the Batchat, just kind of being a passive scout on the 2 line to make sure nothing's coming down that way. And over on the other side, SKB has sent everything they got up towards the Lighthouse Mountain.
It's
looks like
interesting to see the 263 though.
The top. Yeah, right? But that's a speedy tank, and when you're sitting in front of it, that's a hard thing to pin.
Right? So it's going to be interesting to see if Killjoy can do some...
Yeah, they're pushing around. It looks like they're gearing up, but notice how Off has loaded up those heavies, 5As and Cronfons, and look at them. They're in hull down positions to counter with a lot of big tanks backing them up from distance.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
I mean, the only counter I would see here to go against this would be if you could have got a pair of like the Batchat. Batchat doesn't have the gun depression to play up there. Maybe a 4202, a couple 40, or even the machine. Yet again,
and see the Batchat's dropping off because the Batchat is just not going to be effective up there, and he's already taken half health. And look at Off has sent their Batchat around the backside. We're gonna have Batchat on Batchat fight going right there, and down the D line, Off has pushed their heavies in.
Oh, 263 was out of position on that fight. He was not able to capitalize when And I'm Done got tracked from the ram. Killjoy get a pop shot here, 400. There it is.
Yeah, and look at Off. Off now is pushing in their IS-7s and Super Conquerors, and really defending that B spawn or that B cap really well now.
It looks like the way that you would have to use the counter that would be is take your 5As, IS-7s, drop them low, and push where the machine is at to counter this type of a counter fight. Just stacking up there with 5As. 5As don't stack up. I mean, they don't do a whole lot of bouncing like IS-7s do if they're properly stacked. 5As they can get pinned too easily. The turret's stronger. So
now it looks like SKB was thinking about sending that IS-7 and 263 around the backside of the mountain, but it kind of stalled out because the Batchat's reloaded again. And for Off, and it's kind of causing them to pause. And now look at these 2 Super Conquerors coming over the 5 line to counter. Viking is going to get caught here on the side. He sees it now. He's staring at 2 conks. And it look at SKB's rotating. Yeah, they're taking the machine and both 5As and swinging them around the other side, realizing that off has pretty much stuffed them there on the 8 line. It's going to be interesting if off just realizes they have an overmatch here and goes after the 50B and the IS-7 of SKB. It looks like the off is pushing up a little bit. The draw oxidative stress in his 5A, the Kronvon, the other 5A is pushing down on that 50B. 50B just got ammo racked. So I think they want that overmatch, and SKB is countered by bringing their other 5A by Big Kev back onto the 9 line. 2 battles going on right here, essentially. Seems like SKB's move right now would to go all in on the other side, but they got stuffed and countered by off. Oxidative stress is down to a 1-shot, but there goes 50B down.
50B does go down. Big Kev probably could have helped out a little bit more if he would have just put a couple shells into Bad Dad. Try to keep that 50B alive just a little bit longer.
It would seem like the best play right here would actually be to push through and get oxidative stress out. Yeah. Even a 5A, even on 80 hit points with that big alpha gun.
Maybe get a ram out of it. Nope, not enough. Yeah. Oh, Vikings better watch out. Again, there's a corner. Yet again, though, SKB should have been pushing with them. They should have been hanging back.
Yeah. There he goes. Okay, so they got him out. Now, Bad Dad now has to take 2 tanks on, but Kev's a 1-shot, and Slayer just got ammo racked.
And Bad Dad's getting pushed off the drink.
Complete it.
And off he goes. Nose.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Bad Dad into the drink.
Oh, Bad Dad. Hey, pretty interesting here. We got a 4v4. All the tanks are pretty low. Snafu's a 1-shot. Oh, he just went down.
97.
Slayer and Kev, potentially, depending on how these tanks roll, could also be a 1-shot. Batchat's on reload, heading down. I like that play.
Yeah, Batchat's going to fly back up towards Cap. Kev needs to get low. Kev needs to get down where Slayer is. Kev shouldn't be that far up with only 381 hit points.
Yeah, and is the 268 just stuck out there? I think that he's just doing a face-off between 97. This is going to be an interesting little battle here with the 263 and the Super Conk. Killjoy's just going right in. He's at a face hug, puts a nice big one in there, and now has 97 down to a 1-shot. He's almost reloaded. Let's see if he can finish him off, and there it is. So,
Big Kev goes down here.
Yeah. 263 needs to try to get behind one of these tanks and get them out before they push down on Kingslayer. But I think
not gonna have
Slayer
time.
is not long. Yeah, he's not long for this world. Might get pushed into the. They took him out pretty easy. Good shot there by Gun Buggy. We definitely saw a more drawn-out battle this time, and good movement on both teams in terms of countering each other.
E4 hit with a HE shell of a little over 263 damage.
Yeah.
Killjoy going to be reloaded.
Batchat's on. Yep. Batchat's coming around with a full clip here. That should spell the end of Killjoy. Another nice shot by Gun Buggy right there. Killjoy definitely had a one shot. Chat's to the east here, but Gun Buggy got him.
There we go. Great job.
Good match. Yeah, fun one.
All right, here we go. Some damage to talk about this game coming out. SKB side of the world. Big Cab 5A, 2 kills, 4159, 790 blocked.
Nice.
Killjoy in his 263 coming out with a kill, 2966, blocking 1600. Kingslayer rolling in there with his IS-7, 1700 block, 2287 hit. Man the Bean in his 50B, 2864, not bad, not bad. Offside of the world, decent damage spread across the board. Bad Dad in his 5A, 2 kills, 3k damage, blocking 980. GG's on that side. The Super Conk at 97 coming in there, blocking 3670. Penning 2446. GG's there 97. Great game. 3 kills for and I'm done. Getting those cannons off the field. Gun Buggy coming in there with a 27. 26. 2 kills. GG's, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we're set up for Liberty Falls.
Yeah, moving on to Liberty Falls now. Are both the spawns still up there on the B line? Up on the north?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
B2 and B7, I believe.
Yeah.
And the caps are about in those locations too.
Yeah, one of them's kind of stuffed down in that little town. You know, that one that you were talking about, like down there in B7. Kind of tricky to get at. And the other one's kind of a little bit more open up there on that 2 line. But very defensible because it's kind of on high ground.
There it is. I hit the button. It's time to get a bear. Exclamation
Time to get a
point.
bear.
Let's do it. Do it. Vader's already run one
I'm
tonight.
gonna try to win this bear. He can't win twice in one night, right?
No.
Don't. Yeah.
Exclamation point.
Lucky boy.
WNF. It's you a tank.
Eye samples already entered in. Everybody's sketchy's getting in there.
Everybody get your votes in. Get your stuff in. See what they're going to do here. Liberty Falls is a pretty cool looking map. It's kind of interesting to stream. Waterfall in the background.
Yeah, so you know, even on a traditional pub match or anything like that, you have the 1-2 line above the waterfall, which tends to be a path of travel, and then you have kind of that low path over there on the 9 line on the other side of the like the highway bridge, and that big no man's land in the middle.
Right. Yeah. That
You can
Death
play
Valley.
around there, but yeah, Death Valley. It's kind of like Al Haluf, where you go down there, you're going to get annihilated.
Yep. It's going to be interesting seeing the machine here on here. A lot of little cool places for that thing to sit.
And with the better turret and that constant rate of fire now, and just the mobility, yeah, I could really see that tank being very effective.
Right. Yet again, head over to YouTube.
SKB already drinking out of it.
Beeves doing some cool stuff over on the YouTube side of the world. That man's been putting up more Beaver and Lonky Chronicles. He's been throwing up some other cool little snippets and games. Go check out the WNF YouTube. Give him a love, give him a like, give him a subscribe. We're going to be hooking people up with some tanks in the upcoming weeks.
Good. To say, I already saw SKB throwing out that 60 TP as a defensive tank. So they're definitely armoring up.
I've decided to
Jaggaroo.
pull out a Progetto. I've never seen one in comp yet, so this is going to be interesting.
Yeah. I love that tank. I haven't played it in comp, but in pubs, fantastic tank. Fun to play.
All right, we're all picked up.
Yeah.
Alrighty, over on the SKB side of the world, Killjoy, Yagpans, Immerse Gamer, and the 183 Big Cat Batchat, Vikings coming out in the E5, Kingslayer in the 60 TP, Landrew rolling out the machine, Snafu in the Super Conk, and Man the Bean in the big giant French Tier 10 tank AMX M454. Go ahead, Dis.
All right, over on the offside, Generalissimo in the Progetto 65. We have a bat chat by And I Am Done. 3 IS7s, the Mauler, Mike Lowry, and Sodden Movie. Super Conk by Gunbuggy, 50B Oxidative Stress, and finally Bad Dad in his 5A. Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
All right, guys, thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you for those follows. Welcome to WNF. Welcome to the dark side. I'll kick Dexter somewhere. He's around here somewhere. He's got to be making some more of them damn cookies because everybody loves them. So,
oh, those cookies by Dex. That's half the reason why I joined you on Wednesday Night Fights.
All organic. It's all about him being up there in the middle of nowhere. I don't know, but sometimes those guys scare me too, being out there in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's good cookie making land up there.
Yeah. Cheese country. It's up there by Wisconsin, and a whole lot of water up there right now. My heart goes out to everybody right now with all the floodwaters going across the Midwest. Everything going on. Hope you're all safe. Hope you're all staying dry. All right.
I asked the guys to run purple flags to support the sponsor, keeping it purple, and Generalissimo's got a purple flag on.
Cool. Very cool. It's interesting here that both teams start with split spawns, and SKB only had 2 tanks, Big Kev and Snafu, over on their A cap.
Yeah, kind of an interesting, almost like mine scenario. Yeah. Who gets screwed and gets the island?
Yeah. Looks like they're not rotating much over to that 8 line for defense. Guess they're going to let the Bat Chat and the Super Conk deal with the big push coming by off up the 9 line. And then on the other side of the map, definitely SKB has a huge overmatch against that Bat Chat.
I think off is they're luring them in just quite great.
Yes.
Oh, Gumbuggy going down already. How did Gumbuggy die?
Wow.
He went from full health to no health.
I did the TD. Did the Death Star get him?
Something. He did not pop his top, but that was like a one and done type scenario.
Now Snafu's in trouble here. Or at least he should be in trouble. Looks like Big Kev is going to run away on the bridge in the Bat Chat. But that Progetto is out there farming him right now.
Yep.
And Snafu should go down, very quickly. So now the 2 TDs have set up for SKB. Both the Mince Gamer in his Death Star, they're rotating over the AMX 54. And the machine now are going to line up on that ridge right along the 4 line. Nice hold down spots. There are some places though where you can get behind the houses.
Right, these IS7s, man, this is going to be. You could rotate and use an IS7 and use its side scraping ability I mean, yeah, you're going to take some hits in the side, but you could rotate really far here. Like, I like what Mike Lowry's doing. Like, go super wide.
Yeah, he's going to get the other house. Yeah, and get behind the other house. And see, look what it's already forcing SKB to do. SKB has to come down off the hill and now push through these houses and get them out of there because that cap is ticking quick, just like Anubis told us it would.
Man, the Bean is going to get on there. Is he going to be able to stop the cap?
Yeah, Lowry goes down.
Oh, the cap is still going.
SKB right now.
Doesn't matter if they're on the flag or not.
Yeah, Batchat takes out the machine very fast. Progetto's coming in, but I think it's just going to be a little bit too late. A little bit too late. Looks like cleanup time for SKB. Batchat's on reload by And I Am. And they took care of those cap tanks really fast. Good job. Good focus fire by SKB. Progetto is in trouble here. With some heavy armor. Batchat's almost reloaded for off. Oh, wicked shot there on the Progetto, and boom. And the Batchat's a one-shot now. Any of these, yeah, and they go. You know, the one thing I really liked on this particular battle, I love the aggression by Off to push that line and jump on that cap, but SKB's counter was fantastic. Hats off to them. This is SKB's map, just so you guys are aware, who's watching at home. Cliff was Off's pick, and you saw their strats work quite nicely, and SKB, its pick was Liberty Falls tonight.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Do some damage here really fast on the outside of the world. Oxidative stress in the 50B coming out there with the 3297. Gelissimo coming in there with the 2368 to kill. Congratulations there. General, I've not seen that in comp just quite yet, so that's some good numbers. Immense Gamer in his 183 coming in with the 45.
Ooh,
he had to do something crazy. I wish I could see
Didn't
what
he kill that tank? Did he one-shot that first tank?
That's what I'm wondering. If he one-shotted that super conch.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh. Anyway, Trey, continuing on. A lot of 2K damage being thrown at Landry in the machine. 2200, man, the Bean, even in his AMX 54. 2 kills, 2119. Killjoy running there with the Yagpans. Well, that could have been it. He could have got 183 and Yagpans at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
Yet again,
I'll do it.
Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. 2 kills, 2321, and then Vikings coming in with the E-spot is E5 at 2749. Great job going across the board there for you guys.
Yeah. Well, SKB has a chance here to tie things up. This time, SKB will be doing the attacking, and Off will be doing the defending. Don't want to jump too far ahead here, but if it's all tied up at the end, what happens, Anubis?
In the case of a tie through the first 2 maps, the higher seed gets to pick the map to play the tiebreaker, and the lower seed will pick their spawn.
Cool. And are they allowed to pick maps that have already been picked, or do they have to choose the other 2 maps that are available?
They're not allowed to pick repeats.
No repeats.
So if we tie this up, we'd go to Ghost Town or Mines.
Yep.
Vader, no, he has not hit his goal yet of 750. I think we're like 16 people away.
We're getting there, Vader. We're getting there.
Let's see here. Is that giveaway almost done? 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Nice. So the attackers have their first 4 tanks up, which will be SKB this time. And ooh, Stritzfong come out by off on the defensive side. Very interesting to watch how the TD picks have been tonight. A lot of different big destroyer lineups. Yes, Killjoy again in that 263. And there's the final tank from SKB, so we just need one for off, and we're ready to rock and roll.
Let's see what I did. Go ahead, YouTube. You guys want to go ahead and list off those tanks one more time for us?
You get it?
For sure. You want to take off? I'll do SKB.
Sure. We've got Gunbuggy and the Stritzvon, and I'm done, and the Batchat again, Mike Lowry and 97 and IS-7s, Generalissimo and the T-57 Heavy, Duckman and the Bad Dad both in Superconks, and Oxidative Stress in the 5A.
Ooh, SKB on the attacking side. We got the 263 by Killjoy, double Bat Chats by Immense Gamer, and Viking, IS-7, Kingslayer, The Machine by Landrew, and we have the AMX 54 by Man the Bean, and then 2 5As, Big Kev and Snafu. Let's do it.
All right, and the winner will be announced at the end of this battle.
Cool.
If this goes to game 5, I'm going to hook somebody up. We're going to have another giveaway.
Cool. I love game 5s. I'm not going to lie.
If we get a game 5, I'll hook somebody up with a special, little special tank. It's close and near and dear to my heart.
I noticed right there for off on the defensive side again, only 2 tanks spawning over there in that A8 position. It'd be interesting how they decide to rotate tanks. Stritzfong is going to go up a very powerful position up there on A1 for off.
And Gamer and might be able to have Big Kev might be able to get a shot at Duckman, but Men's Gamer would have had some shots,
Yeah.
but the Bat Chat would have been loaded.
Oop,
by
there
then.
it is. Stritzfong already putting some fire in deep. It's a tough position to even see that Stritzfong up there, much less get a good shot on them. And the ridge is just enough where you can just kind of pull that tank back and be pretty safe too if you need to. If you get right behind that Stritzfong and take a look there, that is Stritzfong 101.
I was wondering where they're going to put the Bat Chat and the Machine of SKB. These two are a wrecking ball crew, so this could be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Landry just plays it
Yeah, so
smart.
they're coming down. problem is you got that IS-7 up there with the bat chat for off. And that bat chat's going to be smart and play but kind of behind these two IS-7s here. Those are going to be tough to get through even with a machine and a bat chat. And a Super Conqueror coming to back them up.
Well, the beauty of the thing is now with all these guys falling back to this flag, it's going to be interesting. How are they going to hold it off? Vikings just needs to make sure no one comes up on the rear of Landrew. Just using these guys kind of as bait allows the big push to come down the 1-2-3 line, but here they come.
Yep, you called it right on target there. And oddly, we'll see how this plays out. That 5A by Big Kev right down through the middle of the valley. So let's see if he's able to make it up. He just took a big shot and got ammo racked.
I think Off's in a strong position here at the B cap.
Yeah.
If SK pushes in, they'll be pushing into a crossfire.
Mm-hmm. A good call there. Now, the machine by Landrew is pushed up and is putting shots in the back of Mike. Viking is dropped along the ridge as well. They've definitely done a full rotate off that 9 line. Just hard because Off has that high ground and you got to push up that ridge line there, and there's just not a lot of cover. The push is well on the way on the 1-2 line.
I don't like they left the Conqueror by itself.
Yeah, with the Stritz, this could be trouble if SKB jumps on it. Stritzvon goes down by the bat chat, and this Super Conqueror by Off is he's getting focused right now.
The bait. Off fell for the bait. That machine was the machine in the bat chat was perfect bait.
Yeah. Perfect bait, and they made a great rotation along that C line. They made it look like they were going to push that ridge, and then they fell back to safety. So really nice execution by SKB there.
Now Snafu able to come up
Still a
and
pretty
over.
even match.
Yeah. Now 16 seconds left. They're going to have to push in. But the 263 and the bat chat are dug in like ticks.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see a game 5. Someone's getting another free tank tonight after this one.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, Bad Dad has lots of health. But that's it, right?
There it is.
Yep, that's it. Yeah. Wow.
Holy
Two
moly.
teams have really mastered their maps.
All right, Off is the higher seed, so Off will get to choose the next one.
Fantastic. All
All right, do some damage rundown here really fast. On the offside of the world, and I'm done. Coming in there with the 1266. Gunbuggy with a 2764, blocking 1430. He was the winner chicken dinner. General Isamone is 57 heavy, coming out with their strong 1658. We're going to jump over here to SKB side again. The machine coming in with 1150, blocking 890. Pretty badass kind of bait play coming out from SKB. Vikings is Brendan Crime over Grand. Big Kev rolling in there with 2K and blocking 1280. Nice going. But Kingslayer down here, winner chicken dinner, IS-7, 2711 with 1118 in assist damage. Man, the Bean, he's been playing that AMX all night long. And he's been playing a good tune with it. So 2311. GG's going over there. Interesting take picks coming out this evening.
Yeah, love it. Love to see mixing up metas and Progetto. We got the machine 263. Interesting TD lineups. Stritzfong. We're waiting to find out which map is going to be selected, which will either be Ghost Town or Mines. And
Off has selected mines, and I'm waiting to
Porco.
see which side
Congratulations, El Porco.
SKB
Goal!
wants.
You won the tank, sir. Congratulations, El Porco.
all right, man. Congrats. Enjoy the bear.
Alrighty, because I promised it's time to deliver.
Do it.
There we go. I'm not even saying what tank this is. I'm going to make you guess what this tank is. So have some fun with it. Enjoy it. The winner at the end of this, because this wonderful Game 5 series is going to get hooked up with something special. Just from the Helicat.
I like it. I like it. Cool, cool. So it looks like SKB will be attacking off, and off will be defending. And correct me if I'm wrong, Anubis. The caps are going to be on D9, which is kind of in that little city, and up at kind of B57, which is kind of back towards where the traditional spawn point would be.
The caps, no, they've been moved after.
Oh, they moved them.
Update. Yes,
Okay.
so this map is drastically different. Prior, the attackers spawned south and attacked usually to the D8 area. Now they will spawn north and can attack either to the E8 area or the G3 area down in the the flat near the water.
Yeah, interesting. They really mixed
defender-
this map up.
Is south, I believe, on this one.
Got it.
Ghost Town's quite different as well. I'm sad we haven't seen Ghost Town tonight. It's vastly changed from what it has been in the past.
Definitely, it's kind of like moving the flag on the green, so to speak. It changes up the approach. So I like kind of what they've done in moving some of these caps around.
Indeed, me too. Spiced it up, and it's arguably more balanced now than it was in the past.
Sure.
So, El Porco, if you want to hop on over here, give me a shout out there on the Discord. I will get you hooked up with your code.
We got all of our tank selections locked in.
Okay.
One more.
I would like to go down off. Is that cool?
Yeah, get him.
All right, coming out on off. Here we go. Duckman coming out there with the Bat Chat, Lisa Mo, and Dunn. All going to be running those Bat Chat. Mexican Mauler, the Mike Lowry. Both IS-7s, Sodden Movie, and the Bad Dad both. Super Conquerors and Oxidative Stress, 50B.
Cool. Anubis, you want to hit SKB?
Sure, we've got Killjoy in the Object 263, Vikings in the E50M, Kingslayer and Immense Gamer both in Bat Chats, Landrew Carlson in the Machine, Man the Bean in the AMX M454, and both Big Kiev and Snafu in 5As. Alright, here we go.
Yes. This is
Pretty
for
boom.
the win.
Yes, it is.
Tied up 2-2.
Let's change up the song.
As always, the mine is very important on this map, but
Yes,
maybe not as
that
much as it
center.
used to be.
Yeah, they really switched up the spawns, but I agree with you, Anubis. They're definitely harder to defend now. More angles of attack.
Indeed, I've seen attacks on both flags.
Yeah. It looks like that one in G3 is just wide open there, sitting down kind of in that lake. And you have more of the choke point one over in F.
But
Front
a
of the city
showdown on the
now.
hill.
Yeah, big showdown.
Love it.
Definitely
Round and
when you
round
put
we
three
go.
bat chats, you get
How many bad chats are going to go? E50 is going to be the equalizer in
chats
here.
are all loaded. It just comes down to good focus fire. There goes the first bat chat down. Generalissimo.
They had to get Viking out of there in the E50, get rid of the sustained fire. Unfortunately, now everybody's going to play
Done
bumper
is
cars.
a one shot. Yep, he's at a drop off the hill. Will he survive? Oh, he's taking it smooth.
Nope.
And he, no,
Oh.
he died. Wow. That was kind of tragic right there.
The kind of crazy thing, Immense Gamer, Duckman, they're all around the same time for reload. It looks like Duckman might get it off first. No, we're kind of paying
Definitely has a
attention to this.
feel of a kind of like just a traditional match, right? Go up and battle for that hill. And just go.
Oh no, Duckman runs into a super conk. When he gets tracked. Oh, but they change off targets. They're going after Bad Dad now.
Yeah, there he goes. Nice. That was a nice switch, but Duckman throws in a nice shot and counters. Takes out Kingslayer. A lot of action in this game. Someone's burning over there. It's the AMX. Man, the bean is on fire there. It finally goes out. Sudden Movie is taken out by Big Kev. Just back and forth. Both teams with 4 tanks. A lot of damage. Tanks on each side. Maybe Off has a little bit of the advantage at this point, especially with and the bean going down. Still has that cap ticking, but IS-7s are rolling in from Off to counter Andrew Carlson. Machine versus IS-7 fight going on right now, but Big Kev offering some support up on the hill. Battle now. Mexican Mauler now coming in, puts in a big shot right there, and down goes the machine. We got a 2v3 match right now.
Big Cab getting ammo rack there.
Bat Chat's on reload. 5A still in pretty good shape. Oxidative in the 50B is holding that kind of traditional spawn point on the map back there in J7.
So honestly, at this point in time, they know everybody's committed. I would hop on the other base, and that's what Gamer's going to do. As long as he doesn't take no damage coming down off this hill. Barely. He landed it kind of mucked up, but...
So, yeah, so the 5A's in a good spot here, because if the 5A can punch that 50B, he has to get on that cap and try to get safe.
Yep.
Has to kind of snuggle up more towards the F line, I'm guessing. Maybe he's going to just try to get distance here. Yeah, see, it's forcing the IS-7s now to roll across. Problem is, Big Kev is pretty much a one-shot.
Pretty much. He's got to get into a position,
Yeah.
maybe to get a couple of those shots in his big tracks, but Big Kev rolling out.
Yeah, but
Ooh.
now that's it'll leave Immense Gamer just kind of by
Yeah,
himself.
exposed. Yeah, Big Kev should have not left up top.
At least it would have caused them to pause, and he might have been able to farm them a little bit.
Right.
But,
Immense Gamer,
now
big trouble
SKB's
there.
in big trouble.
Yep, that him running into the rock kind of screwed himself there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Big Kev here going to be at
Really a great battle, though.
Yes.
That battle on the top of the hill was amazing.
There it is, off,
Oh, it
taken
goes
this
down.
evening.
Wow, 3-2, Game 5.
All right, let me just do a quick check here. Time count, time count, time count. 4 minutes left, 4.5 minutes left, so we could burn up some time here. No time at all. All right, so here we go. We'll do some damage rundowns. Over on the SKB side of the world, Snafu rolling out there. Just couldn't get much going in his 5A, but Big Kev did 29.02. Kingslayer coming out the 28.39 out of his batch hat. Immense Gamer 23.81 out of there. But the winner chicken dinner is the Object 263 Killjoy throwing up 32.87 and a kill. That's crazy. 263. Over on the outside of the world, Sudden Movie coming out with 23.82 and a kill. Mexican Mauler and his IS-7 27.03, 2 kills. Blocked 880. Mike Lowry coming in there, 2 kills, 1834. Oxidative Stress 50B coming out the 1941 and a kill. But Duckman, winner chicken dinner, congratulations going out to him. He threw up pretty decent numbers all night. 2 kills, 34, 69. Yes. GG's, great job going on there, sir. We're moments away from giving away the secret tank.
I can't even guess what this is. I know you got lots of toys in the bag, so
I will tell you this. It is a $50 tank.
Oh, nice.
How do I make sure that I got my my code in there? Hey, but hats off to both SKB and Off tonight. What a fantastic battle and a great introduction for those of you who might not have been aware of multi-base. Just some really fun, fast action games tonight.
Hell yeah, it was. Some pretty amazing evening.
I love the...
Go for it, Dis.
Good stuff, yeah. No, I was just saying, I just love the change in terms of thinking about strategies and strats of how to defend and how to attack these multi-base maps. Very cool stuff.
Well, it's definitely a change of pace compared to what we've been used to.
For sure. For sure. Sometimes
I like
you
that
can get in those... Yeah, go ahead.
I like that it gives you the ability to take control of the situation. If you're an attacker, you can get on the cap and make them come to you. I've always hated like team deathmatch tournaments where you get in there and it's like, well, do we attack them or do they attack us? So I like that there's definitely an attacker and defender role. It makes it a much more interesting way to fight, I think.
I agree with you 100% there. And like I said, I think everyone got to see that tonight, right? Great matches. Super fun.
Especially that that second match on Cliff. I thought that one was great. That was down to the wire. Lots of movements, lots of redeployments of your forces. So I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I thought that was probably one of the best tactical matches to watch tonight.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
We have a surprise tank coming up here and just a minute or so probably left, I'm guessing.
Yes.
I'll let everybody in my clan know so they can come get entered.
All right. Everybody else has received their freebies and all of their stuff that they've earned through the evening. Oh, let's see here. So, what do you plan on tonight? You gonna go out and still grind some more on that contract on the machine?
Hey, I got to get working on that machine contract. I got 50 more tanks to kill to get to stage 8, so
There you go.
I'm gunning for you tonight.
I'm gonna be out there running tier 9, so I'm gonna be running my tier 9 to try to get mine done. I gotta set a fire to somebody. Anybody out there like would let me set them like on fire in my? I tell you what, I got some WNF stickers.
Hey, you give me a
NAT.
$50 tank, and I will light my tank on fire for you.
I got some like WNF stickers and stuff. I'll hook you up with something. I don't know. I got some new shinies from Omega, so give those. I'm gonna start giving those away. I need to. Kind of crazy. Not too much time. Ticking away. Tick, 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 tick. Let's see here. What does it say we have left on? We're done.
Gun. All right. Here it comes.
Let me. Alrighty, here we go. Here we
Announce
go.
the winner and then the tank. Or are you to give the tank and then the winner?
I'm gonna announce the winner here first. So, Dead Man Tanking, congratulations. Okay. Dead Man Tanking, congratulations going out to you.
And the drum roll.
Dead Man walking away with a fully loaded Scorpion G.
Nice. Good job, Dead Man.
All right. Well, thank you everybody coming out tonight. It's been amazing. Hell of fun. I love seeing everybody always coming out. You guys are absolutely
Thank you
wonderful.
for streaming us. I really appreciate the assistance.
Oh, hell no. It's all easy shit. These guys deserve to get the recognition, get all the, all this stuff. Making Generalissimo a household name since 2015. I'm down with that. Making a big giant shout out to everybody there. Yeah, no, shit. I wish I could do more of it. I would love to do more of it. Dead Man, get a hold of me on the server.
Get that Scorp G.
Oh, El Porco is Sketchy Gamer. Wow, is Sketchy Gamer's husband. Isn't that pretty cool? Sweet.
Nice.
So husband and wife out there watching it. That's an awesome Wednesday night. If you could sit down, play some tanks, and watch WNF with your wife, that's badass.
Wow. Yeah,
I'm jealous.
throw in a bottle of wine. That sounds like a perfect night.
Right? Shit. That's sweet. Oh yeah. I've never really ever done that before. I'm gonna have to do that. Come on, wife. We're gonna play some tanks. We're gonna watch some
Yeah.
She's gonna be like, I'll be boring.
Yeah. The best I can get is mine to play some Clash of Clans next to me.
Hells use the Stinger. It's light tank all the fire all the time. Vader, you call me the hacker? What'd I do?
I'm gonna go try to kill Vader in his bear tonight for sure.
Hell yeah.
See Vader in the bear, get him.
All right, it looks like I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. It's a little bit harder to keep track and records of the codes, but I guess I'll have to do it this way.
Oh, wait. I have to play with my
Gonna
controller
hear some
upside
weird...
down.
There we go. Gonna have some weird background noise because I have to log into Twitch through the back way. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming out. This has been a WNF production. These guys have been awesome. Check out the ladder tournament. Those guys, show them some love. They've taken WNF and moved it on to the next level, which is absolutely insane and great. They've done a great job on bringing in the codes. Not the codes, but the ranks, and to keep everybody, you know, up to...
You can break out sentences and understand.
Up to snuff, and at least everybody knows what's going on. Anubis, you want any other shout-outs you want to get to? Free mic night for you right now.
No, just we're always welcoming new teams to the ladder of all skill levels. From new teams that are just learning comp and getting started, to all the way up to some of the best teams, especially for the tournament. So you can have 1v1s all the way up to 15v15. So it's open to everybody. We welcome you.
There we go. Dis, you got anything?
Hey, no, except that, wow, what a night. And wait till next Wednesday night. Make sure to tune in and check it out.
Sweet. All right, guys. Keep us checked in and tuned in. You guys have a wonderful one. I'm Elscat Death. Over there was Anubis, and that was Dis. You guys have fun. Be easy. Stay safe. We'll be out of here. Peace.